Bravo currently broadcasts 4 programs under the Below Deck franchise. With their drama, humor, and fights, all of these incarnations make for fantastic escapism sessions that leave us feeling grateful to be lounging on our couches and avoiding these problems. The fact that each of these series has a capable captain adds even more value to this franchise. But some of these spin-off seasons have shown how resilient these leaders are when things are tough. We must mention that Below Deck Adventure is over before going into depth about which season each skipper excelled. We will not discuss this series because there is just one season to discuss in this now canceled spin-off. This leader will still be on this list, though, because he is currently starring in a different series of this genre. Each gets a single season that showcases their skills. Here are the leaders in order of their strong to excellent performances on Below Deck, if you want to see them at their peak. Under the leadership of Captain Glenn Shepard, Below Deck Sailing Yacht has been in operation for 5 seasons. But by far the strongest season showcasing his leadership abilities is Season 3 of BDSY. Captain Glenn remained composed in the face of BDSY Season 3's difficulties, which included a strong storm, a firing, and a grounding problem. Furthermore, he never micromanaged throughout Season 3 since he trusted his department heads to execute their tasks. Additionally, after a self-tanning session, a charter guest ate a large wafer and damaged a $50,000 couch. He talked with the primary, who promised to pay for the repairs. Fans cheered him on more after Captain Glenn helped remove the stain, much to their relief. Captain Kerry entered Below Deck's wheelhouse after leaping from Below Deck Adventure. He has only appeared in 2 seasons of this show. However, Below Deck Season 11 was the one that caught people's attention, since the host arrived with a warm demeanor and put his team at ease. Captain Kerry discussed mental health issues with his crew during emotional days, reassuring them that they were never left alone while under his watch. Knowing that the sunshine and saline waters would help her get over her frustrations, he even brought one of his crew members out on the e-foil board. But when pressure came to shove, Captain Kerry was ready to either fire someone or pull up his sleeves and help each department out. Captain Kerry alone is responsible for the series' transformation in Below Deck Season 11. Ashton PNR is probably familiar to you if you've watched Below Deck consistently. In Season 6, Ashton was dragged into the sea by a line that was used to tug tender boats around his ankle. As his crew, with the help of a cameraman, relaxed the tow line, Captain Lee Rosbach promptly removed the boat from gear. A terrified Ashton swam to the adjacent tender as soon as his ankle was unbound. As he became upset, Captain Lee sat everyone down and played a video replay of Ashton's accident for a lesson. Here, everyone found out that the deckhand was only a few seconds away from the line, severing his foot. Ashton would have been bleeding out in the sea as a result of this incident. The captivating, impulsive side of Captain Lee that was shown in Below Deck Season 6 is hard to forget. In Season 2 of Below Deck Mediterranean, Captain Sandy Yawn was outstanding. Bobby Giancola released significantly more shackles than Captain Sandy requested during what was intended to be a controlled anchor drop. So Captain Sandy shouted to Bobby to stop. Bobby admitted that he sucks at math in a confessional. I will not be critical of Bobby. We'll talk about it after this charter because he already understands he made a mistake, Captain Sandy said calmly. She did just that after the visitors left, converting shackles to meters with Bobby's help. Any other boss might have lost their cool. Bobby's mistake might have cost the yacht a lot of money. Thus, one of Captain Sandy's greatest moments to date in BDM Season 2 is this extremely instructional moment. Fans particularly adore Captain Jason Chambers after the catastrophe of Below Deck Down Under Season 2. He stated unequivocally that undesired advances would not be tolerated. He then promptly dismissed the criminals, which increased the admiration of the audience. In addition to this sinister event, Captain Jason led the crew well in BDDU Season 2. After dismissing a number of crew members, he lowered his voice to accommodate those who were in danger. All that has to be stated is that he made some intriguing fashion choices. As demonstrated by his outstanding leadership in BDDU Season 2, Captain Jason emerges victorious.